I'm so excited to see you like in person and be able to chat for the first time. So, all right, and we are live. So, good morning, Ruby Gold Diggers. Good morning, ladies. I hope everyone is having a beautiful Thursday morning. And I'm so excited to be here this morning with Miss Linda Mae Beck, who has a story to share with us this morning and a recent win that she has had with Ruby Ribbon. So I'm super excited to introduce her. I know Linda's a busy mom, a busy grandma, and she does a lot of things, with her home and in her local community. And I wanted to highlight her today and have you hear her story because I think it's so relatable. As busy moms and busy women, we often ask ourselves, how can I fit one more thing in and how can I be successful at it? And I feel like Linda just really demonstrates how doing things a little by little consistently over time can really add up to huge results. So I'm going to ask Linda to share her win with us in a couple of moments here. But before we get into that, Linda, I would just love to hear a little bit more about you, where you currently live, your family situation, and just a little bit more about yourself so the audience can hear.
Okay, well, I live in Southern Illinois in Belleville. That's right across the river from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm married. I have 8 children, 7 of which have moved out of the house. And the last one is just bought his own home and is moving out soon. So it's going to be an empty, big house, but that's okay. I will adjust. Everyone says I will. I have 15 grandkids. I love being a grandma, but I loved being a mom, and I love Ruby Ribbon.
I love that. And what I love about doing these interviews is we can showcase women from all ages and stages and seasons of life and hear how this business is fitting in alongside their busy plate and their family life and everything they have going on. And I'm at a stage with young toddlers, and I remember it was actually you, Linda. I had said to somebody yesterday, I was speaking to another mom who has a lot of young ones right now, and I was like, my friend Linda told me that the hardest time she ever went through was when all of her kids were younger than 7. And like, that's the stage that my friend and I are both in right now. And it's just really busy, but I'm sure, you can share that as the kids get older, you don't really have more time either. You become a chauffeur and, they're involved with different activities. And so I love sharing, especially, other busy working women, busy moms, and hearing how they're fitting success with their business around their family life. So, Linda, would you be open to sharing with us your recent win? It's kind of a huge deal, what you've been able to accomplish here at Ruby Ribbon, and then just share a little bit about how you've been able to do that in your part-time hours.
Well, evidently I sold 1,000K, which I didn't even know I was doing that. I had no idea that I was even close because I just do Ruby Ribbon as it comes to me because it just comes to me. When people find out, they tell people and they tell people, and I just respond very enthusiastically and give it my all because I really do love it and I think it's great. But someone mentioned lifetime sales or something. I had no idea even where to find that. So I went searching and found it, and I was just totally shocked that I was that close. And within just a couple of weeks, I hit that goal. Didn't do anything different to hit it. It just happened, and it was really exciting. And then I just got this beautiful bracelet through the mail. So that was fun too.
Awesome. I love that. And you're so humble. That's one of the things that just makes you so likable. And I love that our company celebrates this. And you just didn't even know, you were just working your business. And all of a sudden it's like, yay, Linda, this special announcement and gift to you for working your business and selling $100,000. So that's amazing. That's a lot of camis. And I think it just really illustrates the need that we have to share this product with other people, because women hate their bra and need their bra. And it really is the solution to the $1 million bra problem. So you mentioned you didn't know you were getting close to selling the 100,000. and you kind of work your business off of referrals. So what does that look like for you? Do you share in your local community, or do you share mostly online? And how do you have your women refer? Because I think, sometimes when we start, we don't have a big network of people. And maybe you did, but it really is that word of mouth business, so maybe you could just expand on that briefly for us.
Well, the way I do my business, mine are mostly personal fittings at my home, or else parties, not Facebook parties. I do Facebook parties, but most of my sales come from home parties. I typically, the way I run my business is I will do a Facebook party, and all through that Facebook party, I'm saying there's a home party coming up. There's a home party coming up. And so that gets a lot of interaction. And then we have the home party. And once ladies try them on, that's all it takes. And then they want a lot. And so I just say, let me help you get a lot. And so then from each party that I have, I try to get 3 bookings. And so you can put those numbers together, how that just keeps adding up. And like yesterday was really fun. A lady had a Facebook party, but she did not want to have a home party because of COVID. But her mother really wanted to try them on. So her mom said, "Can I come to your house?" And I said, "Sure, come on over." And we just had such fun to watch the difference in her appearance. It was incredible, the lift that I was able to give her that she had never had. And the pain that she said, "Wow, this doesn't hurt anywhere." And then she was just walking on air. She said, "Can I just wear this one home?" I said, "People say that to me all the time." So it was, that's my favorite thing, is to watch women experience Ruby Ribbon. So I think she's going to have a party.
I love that. And it's such a beautiful description of how that happens for people too, and how women love to share, it's like a good restaurant or movie. We can't help sharing it with our ladies. And I think you touched on something really great. So when I got started, I also I didn't really know how to do parties, and I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to do this. But it's one of the fastest ways to get new customers and build a business, because our hostesses can get up to 50% off items. And who doesn't want to fill their closet, with a bunch of half price camis so they don't ever have to wear their bra again. So I love that about our referral program and leveraging other people's networks. And I also love, one of my very favorite things actually has been doing individual personal styling appointments just in my community, because it feels so great to help women try it on in person. But that being said, probably, maybe 99% of my business is done online using the fit form. And so I love hearing, people who are rocking the in-home parties, people who are having them online. There's something, for everyone. So Linda, I wanted to ask you too, what were you doing before you found Ruby Ribbon, and how has your circumstance changed since you started selling it or wearing it?
Okay, well, I was a stay-at-home mom running a daycare with 8 kids. Several of them were already gone at that point, but I was still running the daycare, and my husband was going to retire in a couple of months, and I was going to stop the daycare, and we were just going to not do much. And I tried one on, and actually I hated it the first time I put it on, but I didn't have it on right, come to find out. And once I put it on right, I have not put a bra on since then. And I think it was like 2 nights later, I said to my husband, "I want to tell ladies about these." He goes, "What does that mean?" I said, "I don't know, but I'm going to do it." So I got in touch with the people I needed to, and I signed up, and still running the daycare. And but then we quit that, and I still am, even though I'm not running a daycare and most of my kids are married, I'm still super busy. It doesn't seem to slow down. There doesn't seem like there's a slow stage. So I still just work this in the nooks and crannies of my life. That's just what happens. And I sit in the evening, and my husband watches a movie, and I'm on my little iPad watching the movie and doing my thing, and thoroughly enjoying it, answering questions all the time. it's fun.
I love that. And I think it's so relatable to so many people. We had a new stylist that I was chatting with a couple days ago. And one of her reasons for joining was that her youngest one was moving out of the home too. And she wanted to have something for herself, and have that connection with other women and have that sisterhood as she was entering a new season of life. And I think some of us as moms, like first time moms, miss that too. Maybe we've left our job, or maybe we're staying home a little bit more, and having the connection and the sisterhood with other like-minded women has just been so powerful. And we have such a beautiful community and culture. And I love that it's been able to, financially bless your family too. As you say, things don't slow down when they get older and move out, like the expenses still keep happening, I imagine. And so that's beautiful that you've been able to provide, some wiggle room as well. So one last question I have for you, Linda, if somebody's a new stylist watching this, or maybe somebody who's considering joining, but just feeling a little scared, maybe she's scared to get into somebody else's network like you described, or maybe she's just unsure if she can be successful at this. What would you recommend to that person listening?
The first thing I would do would be just try it. Just take that plunge. Just do that first thing. I remember my very first party was a home party, and it was with a friend. And I had like 3 things on my rack and very little head knowledge. But I just went and did my best, and we had a great time. And from there, even though it was a very small party, everyone that was there wanted to have one. And I just kept plugging away until now. It's just easy, and it's fun, and it's enjoyable. And you were talking about the sisterhood. I have so many friends that are just from Ruby Ribbon, but they just aren't my customers anymore. They're my friends. And not only talking, but we sometimes get together, and many times that person really doesn't need to come to my house to make this order, but it's like, can I come over? Yeah, come on over. And so it's filled in friendships that are changing in my life too, as things are changing. So that's been great. And you mentioned financially, we just renovated the whole first floor of my 2-story home, totally everything. And we could have done it without Ruby Ribbon, but Ruby Ribbon made it not a financial strain at all. It was, I could pick what I wanted. I didn't have to look at the price tag first. And that was just really fun to do.
I love that. So many good things. So if you're looking for a little bit of joy or community, friendships, we do have an event coming up soon that we're all going to be getting together that I'm super excited about. And so if that's you, or you're looking for a little wiggle room and you're just unsure, if you want to get started or want to try the camis, you have nothing to lose except for your bra. I just love saying that because, like at the end of the day, if you end up not liking it, like selling or something like that, you could just be wearing the camis and feeling amazing, comfortable and confident at the same time. So I love that. Thank you so much, Linda, for sharing your story, and congratulations on your recent success that you have had here at Ruby Ribbon. Selling $100,000 is just amazing. And thank you for sharing how you've done that in your spare time. And if you are a stylist watching this and you want to share your story, we would love to have you. So feel free to comment if you're watching live, or reach out and send a private message and let me know that you want to share your story. And if you are a customer or somebody who has been thinking about trying Ruby Ribbon and you are watching this, make sure you tag or reach out to your stylist who invited you to watch this, and let her know that you are ready to get started with trying the camis. And if you're watching, please too give Linda some love. We have some love in the comments here for you, Linda, already. She's been so brave to come on camera. I know that's not the easiest thing for a lot of us. So we appreciate you, Linda. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope everybody has a amazing Thursday. So chat with you soon.
Thank you.